All of these e-commerce stuff, it's an actual business. Like, don't treat it as a hobby or like a side hustle. It's not a side hustle. It takes a long time, it takes a lot of money, it takes a lot of work. Concentrate on one thing and just be extremely good at it. You're just repurposing content you create on TikTok, just repost it on Instagram. And I know some guys are doing very well. So that's kind of like what I'm doing with the rest of my time. I don't have a wife, I don't have a girl, I don't have anything, so all my time is into this, and I want to like go all in this year. I don't want to stop.
Anybody watching this, make sure that you're trying your best to get results and build those skills up, because there's people that will like message me, for example, and say, hey Arie, like I'll do all the work, I want to start a brand, but like you have no skills, so that doesn't really make sense. Like,
Yeah.
no one's going to want to partner with you. But if you do have results, if you do have skills, like you said, you'll open up so many doors. And that's not how a lot of people are thinking about it. They're just thinking about, oh, I want to make a dropshipping store and, make a little bit of money or something, but you don't know where that could take you or a specific skill set.
Yeah.
So yeah, I just want to ask then, somebody who's just starting, right? Because a lot of people that are going to watch this are literally just starting, and they're probably salivating looking at the title. What are some like actionable tips when it comes to getting at least to like let's say 10K a month? Because that's a big number that people like. That's a popular number because that's 6 figures a year, and you can live off of that. What are some things that they should consider when starting their creator journey to 10K a month?
I mean that was my number too. I feel like everyone has that 10K a month in their head. Honestly, I think just like you said, going back to the same thing, like concentrate on one skill and get extremely good at it, and just ignore everything else. And I feel like also me being older and having more maturity, I was able to just like focus on one thing, and I see what's valuable. And when it comes to like opportunities, I feel like a lot of people are gonna everything is gonna fall into place once you start like being really good at what you do. Like, there's gonna be a lot of opportunities. You're gonna start like connecting with people that are doing like I said, really good. And yeah, I think it's just concentrating on one thing, getting really really good at it, and then just ignore everything else. Because there's a lot of even on the Discord that I'm part of, there's a lot of guys that are doing like.
Real quick, if you appreciate these clips and interviews that I put forward for you, then please make sure you use our Shopify link in the description to start your own Shopify business with an exclusive deal. And also make sure you check out akemulab.com for additional resources, free tools, guides, and just a lot of interesting stuff that will help your journey, even some software deals that are exclusive to akemulab.com. So make sure you do that and continue watching the video.
TikTok shop affiliate, and they're like posting about meme coins, and they're like investing in crypto, and like they want to like get rich quick. I mean, it doesn't work that way, and I know that because I was part of that when I was drop shipping. I saw the screenshots of like $100,000 months, but you don't see the back end. Like, you don't see how much profit they're making. So it's definitely all of these e-commerce stuff. It's an actual business. Like, don't treat it as a hobby or like a side hustle. It's not a side hustle. It takes a long time. It takes a lot of money. It takes a lot of work. So yeah, just concentrate on one thing and just be extremely good at it. Yeah, that's what I would recommend. Just one thing, and get good at it.
What do you think about Instagram Reels? Is that anything you're messing around with, like reposting on there, or is that not worth it?
So I thought about it. I'm planning to get a reposter. So the way a lot of the companies work is they give you a special link, like affiliate link that you can use for Instagram. I haven't tried it myself, so I don't know the how much money I can make out of that. But I know a lot of people that are doing very very well with Instagram. You're just repurposing content. The content you create on TikTok, just repost it on Instagram. And I know some guys are doing very well.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Well, I can tell you from the brand side of things, usually the Shopify affiliate program is 20 to 30%. And I feel like that's definitely undervalued right now, because TikTok shop affiliates are great, obviously, because of the virality, but the commissions sometimes are kind of low, and you can't really take advantage of the other platforms. So I definitely think that's I think people should consider for sure, is starting to repost their stuff, especially now with YouTube as well. They just launched a shop. So that's going to get crazy with YouTube Shorts, man.
Yeah, and I don't know if I'm sure you know this, but they're TikTok is planning to launch TikTok Notes, which is going to be a very similar to Instagram.
Wow.
So
I did see news for
I'm
that.
excited. Yeah, I want to see what's up with that. It's gonna be the new platform. It's like any. I feel like like e-commerce. Every like few years, something new comes up, and you have to learn it. I mean, I've been in the back end, or I've been behind the scenes. Like watching people do it. So I kind of like see what's how this whole system works. But yeah, I know a lot of brands. What they're doing is if you're launching on Amazon. So yeah, that's a killer. If you're launching on Amazon, having a link on Instagram, it's a killer. And driving traffic to Amazon. I mean, you had an interview with Rob, which I watched.
Yeah.
And yeah, I mean that man he's smart. He's very,
Yeah,
very
Rob's a
smart.
genius, bro. He's a genius for sure. That was his old name on Instagram, the Genius CEO, and I thought it
And
was
he's
it was
CEO.
proper. But yeah, man.
Yeah.
So that's super cool. Now you're getting all these connections. You're making all this money. You have these plans for the future. I just want to ask you a simple question. Like, what does your day to day look like, man? Like, what's your daily routine?
Well, right now I'm still getting used to not clocking in and clocking out. Back in the day, I was just waking up in the morning, having a little like quick breakfast or coffee, go to the gym, come back home, eat again, and then go to work. But now it's like I have all this time, so I'm trying to now is like I'm good at what I do with my content. I can get it done in 2 to 3 hours. So I use the other time to now like YouTube. Like YouTube is like a full-time job. I was not, bro. Like it's hard because in my head, I never got into the whole content creation. So I'm like, yeah, just put the camera on, like make a video and like do it real quick. Oh, bro, like it's a lot of work. It takes days to make a video. So that's kind of like what I'm doing with the rest of my time. And I don't have a wife, I don't have a girl, I don't have anything. So all my time is into this, and I want to like go all in this year. I don't want to stop. And yeah,
Smart.
that's I'm just doing YouTube, and I'm still going to the gym. Like the gym is like my getaway. It helps a lot with my mental health, my brain, and I've been like going to the gym for years. I did like bodybuilding back in the day, so
Really?
I
That's
come
cool.
from that. Yeah, it was very exciting.
Wow, man. That's super dope. I feel you. I'll say this from my channel, like that's exactly I realized with my YouTube channel, I've been through a whole journey on YouTube, but I used to
Yeah,
make videos where it would take me so long to make a video and I honestly hated it. I did not like that. And so eventually I started to get just good at like just turning on the camera and like I love when I can make a video in one take. I mean, and I'm kind of unique in this way. I don't think anybody else
yeah,
really does this too much on YouTube, but or at least in this space. But I love just making videos that like if a video takes me 15 to 20 minutes to make and post, I'm so happy, bro. Like I'm just so hyped.
that's awesome.
So that's how I produce content these days. Some people think it's lazy, but I don't think it's lazy. I think it's smart because it's what I love to do. I don't love to edit videos. I don't love to make the best video in the world. I treat this like a journal almost. And journaling, as you know, is extremely, extremely powerful.